My time has come. What is going on YouTube? It's your boy ThunderBuddy29 here. And yep, I am back today with another video. But before I start this video, I just want to take the moment to apologize for not uploading that much lately. I have been so lazy with my amount of uploading recently. As many of you know from my previous video, I had COVID all last week. And for the past 4 days now, I've been COVID free. I just been catching up on lost times and I've been barely uploading. So I just want to apologize for that and I really appreciate your guys' patience. But anyways, now let's go right to the video. So I just wanted to make this short video and honestly give my overall thought and opinion on Overwatch 2. Like, what do I think of it? Do I think it's better than Overwatch 1? And today, we are going to discuss that in this video. So without further ado, let's begin, shall we? So here is the number one question. Is Overwatch 2 any good? Is Overwatch 2 better than Overwatch 1? Today we are going to discuss that in this video. Of course, every game has pros and cons, and of course with Overwatch 2, it's no exception because it also has both pros and cons. So today in this video, we are going to discuss the pros and cons of Overwatch 2. But please note, some of this is my opinion, so you can agree or disagree with me if you want to. But anyways, now let's start with the positives. The new maps that they added, they're pretty cool and they're pretty enjoyable. I do like most of the new maps that they added in. The new heroes are pretty good too, even though I haven't really had a chance to play them yet, so I can't really give too much detail on them. And on top of that, they also added in a new game mode called Push. I think it's a pretty good game mode on the most part, but the only thing I don't like about it is the massive sweat and toxicity and competitive. But it's still a pretty good game mode. And here is where we start to go into the bad category. But this is more of mid to bad, but we're going to start with the mids. Like, the first thing I'm very mixed about is 5v5. Of course, this is one of the few things that they added into this game that we have not seen at all in Overwatch 1. And that's the purpose, and that's the biggest reason of why it's in this game in the first place. It's kind of hard to get used to, which is why I don't like it as much, but at the same time I do. Because it adds more skin into the game. It makes the game more challenging. It actually encourages you to work together as a team more, because you could either sacrifice a tank, a healer, or DPS. And whatever decision you make, it could determine your chances of success. Which is also the reason why I kind of like it. And here we start to go into the bads. Like, the first thing is the launch. The launch, it's no secret that this launch was so bad. In fact, this was one of the worst launches in modern gaming history. I mean, it was just a complete disaster. It was so bad you couldn't even play it. And when you did get in, it would glitch you out, or you'd be stuck in a wait queue for like an hour. I know this was not entirely their fault because of the DDoS attacks they had faced before, but even when that was going on, they should have at least delayed the game. And on top of all that, it had taken several days for all my shit from Overwatch 1 to transfer to Overwatch 2, which is why in all these gameplay footages you see me wearing the hero's original default skins. Finally, the biggest mid to bad moment of this whole game is most of Overwatch 2 is pretty much the same as it was in Overwatch 1. At least most of my experiences from Overwatch 1 are about the same in this game, especially in competitive. You have people who rage quit from the game, or you have people who try to purposely throw, and you have overpowered shit and you have underpowered shit. And you also had Bastion and Torbjorn glitch a lot, which is why they were temporarily removed from the game. Talking about Overwatch 2 being about the same as Overwatch 1, you're actually playing the same game because if you guys don't realize, Overwatch 2 is actually not a separate game. I'm still playing Overwatch 2 off my Overwatch 1 disc, which is why I had so many people asking me, how the hell are you playing Overwatch 1 when people don't realize I'm playing Overwatch 2 from my Overwatch 1 disc? They basically did it the same way Fortnite did when they launched Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. They did it all in the same game instead of making it separate. And all these updates are basically your typical average Overwatch update, but multiplied by 6. One half of the update is stuff that you would receive in a normal update, while the other half it is completely different change-ups, like the loot box system being changed to the battle pass system, which I actually despise the battle pass system, but I'm probably going to end up getting it anyway because I actually want to play the new heroes and try them out. And 5v5, as I had already mentioned. And finally, you have the new player versus environment game mode, which still has not came out yet, and it's still unknown when it's going to come out. But other than that, this game is basically just about the same as it is in Overwatch 1. Those three things I just mentioned are the three main things that make this game completely different from the first one. But to close this video, is Overwatch 2 any good? Is Overwatch 2 better than Overwatch 1? Honestly, I don't know but is Overwatch 2 any good? I would definitely say yes, and it's almost just as enjoyable as the first game because it's pretty much just about the same. Other than that awful, shitty, disastrous launch, I can say this has been a pretty decent game. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoy or if you agree with this video, please like this video, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and click the bell if you do not want to miss another video. I apologize for these massive delays. I love you guys, and I appreciate all this patience and love and support that you've been giving me. You are the best, as we had now just hit 5,200 subscribers. I love you all to death, and thank you all so much for watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. And this is ThunderBuddy29, sign off.